win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome to Huntington Bank Stadium, home to the Minnesota Golden Gophers. As we'll see, the number 12 team in the country, the Charlotte 49ers, squaring off with another team from the American, the Minnesota Golden Gophers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis. And the Golden Gophers will get us started with the opening kickoff. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. The 49ers offense will get the ball first. And, David, they've got a guy in the backfield that certainly is capable of carrying more than his share of the weight in this offensive attack.
Yeah, he's a beast, but I would argue this, Reese. Like, you need to get the ground game going. For this offense to be successful, they need a physical tone setter, and he can be that, sometimes up, sometimes down. They need that consistently, Jesse.
But they need him to show up when it matters the most, and there's going to be times in this game like we've seen throughout his career when the defense wants to take away wide receivers or players on the perimeter, and that's when this guy has to show up and shine. He's got vision, he's got cutting ability, he's got speed, but that's got to be on display in this game.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. He'll have enough to move the chains. It's first down at the 38. And the 49ers come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. Makes the grab. He stopped at the 48, a pickup of 10 on the play. The 49ers are marching down the field. He'll keep it himself. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Back to pass. They've got the screen set up. Finds a little space. Shakes off the defender. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. And the 49ers come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Working that left side now. At the 20, he's got space. Touchdown, Charlotte! He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch it. You want to talk about coming out and setting the tone and making your presence known immediately.
And every coach talks about it all during the week, how important it is to start fast. But coming out and executing is another thing. Great start for the offense.
They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. That is an efficient drive. 7 plays, 75 yards. And they finish things off with a 44-yard touchdown pass. He's going to bring it out. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Golden Gophers offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. Guys, if you listen closely, I think you can hear the jawing going already between this quarterback and wide receiver. What a matchup, Jesse, it's going to be between those two.
You know, so many people have already been talking about this individual one-on-one matchup, David, and it's going to be happening out on an island all game long. Receiver's got speed, he's got game-breaking ability, catching the football, can climb the ladder. He's going up against one of the best shutdown corners in the game. I cannot wait to watch this.
Yeah, and he's got the speed to stay with him and the instincts, and he's been so great out wide in every game. This is a huge test. This is a Sunday test. 2 NFL guys going at it to see who's going to take home the prize.
The offense will put it in play from the 47 on 1st and 10. Looking downfield, it's Elway. Finds a soft spot in the middle. And he's able to bounce off one tackle, but still not a whole lot of running room. They'll move the wide receiver. They'll run play action. He's got his man across the middle. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. The give to the tailback. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. Wants to go up top. Under fire. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44.
And this defense gets the first sack. And listen, it is so important to hit the QB, to affect the QB. Last week only had 2 sacks for this defense. They got to continue to put pressure and get that guy to the ground.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Oh, he can't hang on to the football. A big play sitting right there for the taking, and they can't get it done early in this one. Punt is on its way. No opportunity to run it back as the ball goes out of bounds. Charlotte will send the offense back onto the field. They stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. He's stuffed after picking up 1 to the 23. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on 2nd down, and they'll be left with a 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Had to get rid of it quickly. He'll just throw it away, and it'll be 4th down. The 49ers decide to punt it away. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight. Signals for the fair catch and hauls it in just shy of the 30. All right, guys, so here's the offense back on the field again. To the air. It's Elway. Throws to the wideout. It's incomplete, and he's lucky to get that one back, almost intercepted. Well, will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Back to pass. Fires to the tight end. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22. Not sure exactly what led to that, whether the protection wasn't right or the quarterback just didn't see it, but the result was a negative play and a sack.
Well, one thing I do know is that quarterback had no chance to get that ball downfield. That pocket was breaking down, and it was breaking down quickly. There were just too many bodies in that backfield for the QB to make anything happen.
The Golden Gophers will send out the punt unit. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. Charlotte has the ball back. The 49ers offense will return to the field. They'll have another opportunity to extend this lead after punting last time, David.
And it's important to put that punt behind you. It's over. Let it go. Get back to what you were doing that built this lead.
Yeah, and defense, obviously, they won a few downs that last drive, so we got to put them on their heels here. Maybe mix up a few personnel groupings and try to show them some pictures they haven't seen.
Ball is at the 42-yard line, close to 4-down territory. Here's 3rd and short. Motion from the wide receiver. They'll snap it from the gun on 3rd down. And he throws down the gut of the defense. It's incomplete. And the 49ers will punt it away on 4th down. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. You'd think they would have had a good chance to down that one deep, but the bounce carries it into the end zone for the touchback. Leaves it with the back. Got enough for the first. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32. They'll snap this one from the 32. It's 1st down. Looking for a man. It's Elway. It's complete to the left. That defense got gas, but they finally get him to the turf at the 47.
The big fella, the tight end, the wide receiver in a tight end's body going up and making the catch.
They'll have to hustle if they want to get off another snap before the end of the period. Time has expired here in the quarter, and it's Charlotte on top. And after that first quarter, let's see if these guys can get back in the game in the second. They flipped into the field, and we're ready to play. They've got a first down here to open the period. Looking to throw on first down. Fires to the big fella.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on first down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
To the ground with the back. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. And the Golden Gophers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down to throw. He's got the tight end. Trying to hit him with a quick game on first down, and nothing doing there.
Brings up second down.
They'll go to work in the air on second down. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Taking it the other way. He's at the 10, and he's going to score on the interception. Touchdown, Charlotte. Look, I know it's only the second quarter, but we're starting to see a pretty significant gap develop between these two teams right now.
No doubt. When your defense is scoring, your offense is scoring, good things happening for your ball club. This defense on point, reading their scouting report, making big plays.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Hey, guys, got a final score in a big top 25 matchup today. Alabama was able to come away with the victory, but it was not the type of dominant win we've seen over the years. Roll Tide, sure, but this one lacked any real style points. Always interesting to see good SEC teams collide, and today was no different. The agony and ecstasy of college football, fellas.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update. The Golden Gophers now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Quickly complete. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here. Got the first down, looking for more. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. From the gun, running back on the move. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. And the Golden Gophers with a second and short to keep this drive moving. There he goes. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. They have been stagnant on offense, but finally a little forward movement as they've got a first and 10. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Scanning the field, it's Elway. Finds the tight end. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. They wanted to get the ball to the tight end, and they've already done it 5 times, and we're not even to the half.
I'm about to say mission accomplished. Yeah, that's what they want to do. Take advantage of the matchup, right? Zone or man, I like my big fella. I like using the tight end all I can. Great job working him into the offense. He's a playmaker. Find him.
Tackle behind the line of scrimmage, and what a big third down stop by this defense. That thing was down for a while, but the big bounce carried it into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Charlotte will send the offense back onto the field. Rushes on him. Fires deep on the run. Finds a man on the left. And it's a first down. They'll mark it at the 44. New set of downs after the completion. Wants to throw on first down. Makes the grab. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Out of the gun, the running back has it. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Second down, he'll throw it. Unloads to the wideout. He got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete. It'll be third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Quickly to the tight end. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. Works the middle of the field. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. The 49ers have it with a 1st and 10. Rides the back on the option, the give. They just blew through that offensive line. It's a 4-yard loss. His drive was clicking along, but now it's 2nd and 14. The safe call on the wide receiver screen. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. He'll pull it on the read. Absolutely nowhere to go as his defense makes a third down stop. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. It's good, and that was dead solid perfect. And now the lead is even bigger.
And 3 more on the board, and this kicker is starting to get a reputation starting off the season. Hasn't missed yet. Nice to have a guy that you can really, really depend on.
Set to kick this one away.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Looking to pass. It's Elway. Quickly out to the tight end. Really good concept there to get things going and use the tight end early.
Yeah, I mean, just such a great job on first down, setting up an easier second down. Understanding I don't always have to push the ball down the field, but see the tight end, make the throw. No, it's not a big gain, but makes life really easy on me on second down.
The Golden Gophers will hustle to the line. Wants to go up top on first down. Finds a man in the middle. They get him down at the 34-yard line. Give him 15 yards on the pickup and a first down. Looking to throw on first down. Throws for the tight end. He's got it. And right in the middle of tight coverage, and he still makes the grab at the 15.
Timeout.
The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half. All the way down to the 15-yard line. It's first down. Here comes the heat. And the defense, they've got him at the 27.
And that's now their 3rd sack of the game. This is one of the best units in the entire country getting after the quarterback. They have done such a great job recruiting athletes up front and in their front 7. They can blitz, they can rush you with 4, with 3, but they've got dudes that can beat you one-on-one, and you're seeing that in this game.
These guys are bringing serious heat. They are like sharks swarming and just getting after the passer. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. Ball spotted at the 27. They're facing a 3rd and long to try to keep their hopes of a touchdown alive. He makes the grab. Out of bounds at the very edge of the red zone at the 20. They'll play it safe and send out the field goal unit. Splits the uprights. Good. That'll close the gap to 14. That late-in-the-half field goal always gives you a little boost going to the locker room, and they'll need to finish off these final few seconds and not allow them to answer. On the move from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Waning seconds of the first half. Let's see how they handle it. He'll do it himself. Really nice job to squirt his way up to the 31-yard line. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, tough to beat the pageantry and tradition there in Minneapolis. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Huntington Bank Stadium.
And the 49ers will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. Bringing it out. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Minnesota has it back, and the Gopher offense is headed onto the field. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Just a short pass to the tight end. And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks.
Love the decision-making by the quarterback there on the RPO play. Defense took everything away deep down in the field, so just check it down, get it to your guy in the right flat, and let him go get yards.
And the Golden Gophers are facing 3rd and inches. He'll sneak it and try to surge forward. They'll move those chains, getting it out to the 29-yard line and trying to get this drive rolling. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Incomplete. Man, oh man, is that one this junior would love to have back. So now it's 2nd and long. Now the play fake. Fires to the wideout. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23.
You have to imagine the game plan in the second half. Being down, I got to come out and throw the football successfully, but how about this offensive line? They don't do their job. They don't protect their guy, and the defense setting the tone right out the gate.
The Golden Gophers will line up to punt it away. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. Charlotte has the ball back. The 49ers offense will return to the field. Here's the handoff. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. They go to the ground. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. He's going to take off. Took care of it himself. Really nice job to convert that 3rd down, and they've got it at the 33.
And on the 3rd play of the drive, 3rd down, it's the scrambling ability of this quarterback that goes and picks up the first down. He was so calm back there. He never got flustered. Nobody open, no problem. If you give this guy 1 yard to run,
he breaks into the open. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The 49ers are rolling down the field. Good timing on the quick out. He's guided out of bounds. They'll mark it at the 6-yard line, and this defense has to be reeling. They're working that left side. That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1. Looking for just one more yard. It's 2nd and goal. Trying to slam in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, 49ers. The mantra is always finish, and they're trying to do that here in the regular season with this Week 12 performance. Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Fellas, it's hit triple zeros in a captivating game today in the American. Tulane delivered the knockout blow early in this one, en route to the type of win that can turn some heads there in the American. Trust me when I say the party is on in New Orleans. Never a dull moment when it comes to the American. Back to you guys.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Off the play fake. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
And this offensive line's got to do a better job. Man, you got to protect your quarterback. Listen, this offense is not playing great, but they got to somehow find a way to start to get something together here in this second half.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today, and no doubt he's going to earn his varsity letter. Return's going to get it up around midfield. He'll be down at the 49-yard line. Off the play fake on 1st down. A little release to the back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Got his man downfield. This defense giving up ground as he's finally knocked down at the 26.
One of the things I love about the passing game we've seen on offense so far here is just how good the decisions have been by the quarterback. He's not being too greedy. When the shot plays have been there, he's taken them, and they've scored points because of that, but he just takes what the defense gives him, and you're just whittling away, and you're marching the ball down the field. Really good decisions by the QB.
Wants to fire on 2nd down. Right on the money. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. And the 49ers will snap it on 1st and 10. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. Just missed on the connection, incomplete. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to Pater. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. Gets the back moving. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Using the quick game. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the 1st down. And for the 2nd time tonight, they'll trot out the field goal kicker. Never a doubt. Right down the middle. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
27, Minnesota, 3.
They're really starting to extend that lead as they get ready to kick it away again. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The give on the option. Out across the 20 to the 21-yard line, a 3-yard gain. Solid pickup of 4 on first down and 2nd and 6. Gives it on the option. This time the defense was ready, and they stop him in his tracks. And this offense just has to find a way to convert this 3rd down, or else they are really in trouble. On target to the left. They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the 1st down. They have it at the 36. Fires to the tight end. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody, based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. So the final period starts with a 2nd down play. Back to throw, it's Elway. It's complete to the right. Stopped at the 47 after a 10-yard gain. And the Golden Gophers are on the move. He wants to throw it again. Finds his big tight end. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Wide receiver comes in motion. The give to the back. Finding open areas. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down. The Golden Gophers kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Single back formation, and they give it to him. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll try the run. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Now facing a 3rd and long. Looking down the middle. He's got an open man. And they explode on that one, and they've got it down to the 22. Offense set on 1st down. Looking downfield on 1st down. Makes the grab on the left.
Well, that's one the DB, I think, would like to have back. Out route, he was in man coverage. If he could have just got out of his break a little bit sooner, he might have had a chance to intercept that one and take it to the house.
And he was able to run through one tackle, but still only a modest gain. They've made clutch, tough plays on this drive on 3rd down. They need one more on 3rd and 7. He will not get there. A stop on 3rd down leaves him with a 4th down from the 18-yard line.
Now, a 4th down.
He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Makes the grab past the marker. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's 1st and goal from the 7. Use the play fake, now to throw. Unleashes to the end zone. Falls incomplete, and he did everything perfectly except catch the football. 2nd down coming. The run up the middle, trying to steamroll his way in. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. And they'll try to bite a chunk out of this lead on 3rd and goal. He wants it all. And he wanted to get the score right there, but it falls incomplete. A 4th quarter field goal down by this much, that's a lot like putting a lipstick on the proverbial pig. Doesn't do much to change the looks. Got to score the touchdown on 4th and goal. Oh, he dropped it. Just didn't look it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on downs. And they are stopped on 4th down. That decision will be questioned. Complete to start this drive. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the 1st down. The 49ers can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Pressure coming. They needed a big play, and they got it. And the foot down for the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Give to the back. Slithers into space. Just keep moving this thing forward. He's out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 37-yard line. And the 49ers in a good spot here with 2nd and short. The throw to the outside is complete. And he's brought down after a nice gain. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. The handoff, keep working on that clock.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. 4th quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
Give to the big fullback. Oh, he's got some space. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. We've reached a 2-minute timeout. In all likelihood, they could just run the clock out. We'll see if they want to rub a little salt in the wound. Leaves it with the back. And they'll bring him down after a short pickup. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. From the gun, Give on the inside. Gets it past the marker. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the 1st down. The 49ers, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. Winning those individual 6-second battles every play, time after time after time after time, and that leads to a victory here.
And I love when teams go out and play like it's sudden death. Like if they lose the game, their entire season is over. This game wasn't for the national championship, but you wouldn't know that watching this winning team, David. Tremendous effort and tremendous execution.
I love competitive people. I love competitive coaches. I love competitive teams that they know that their job is to go out and get a W no matter where you play. You want to play in the parking lot? We'll go meet you. Great job of this team being ready, getting the W.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.